Welcome to your daily intuitive tarot reading. Let's get to it. The Magician. You are magical. You have all the tools at your disposal to create your own destiny, to manifest your reality according to your deepest heart's desires. This is conscious manifestation. Others continue to unconsciously manifest their current reality. However, they too have all the tools required to work towards a conscious manifest reality. There just as yet to be an awareness of this. It's not our place to judge their path. In fact, if you yourself are far enough along this hero's journey of the great work, it's understandable as to how their life plays out in repeated patterns. Through this understanding, compassion for their point in time within their life cycle is more easily felt, more easily expressed. It is in this energy forgiveness is possible. It is, however, a process and a deep one at that. Many feelings will be felt, much healing will be required. Putting yourself first, learning to love you is priority number one. There's no hop, skip, and a jump to move from here to there or there to here without the work in between. It may just be that your compassion is the compass. Compass is within the word compassion. It may just be that your compassion is the compass for someone else as they seek a new way forwards, or perhaps you are the seeker. Don't underestimate your magic, not only towards your own path, but quite possibly is being sought by the seeker to learn this way of life through you. You may be the dropper of those magic beans like Jack and the Beanstalk, to something greater, to the treasure. Never forget that you will learn from the seeker too, an equal give and take reciprocity. The High Priestess. You hold the wisdom in your hands. You know in your heart the purest of truth. The wisdom is within your heart. Remaining in the in-between of all things makes nothing problematic in this moving from spirit to matter. For example, as the saying goes, there are two sides to every story, and then there is what I'll call the triad of truths. Your truth, the truth, my truth. The truth lies in between your truth and my truth, in between the two sides. There's breathing space in there, where it is all and it is nothing. The ego might not like this. The ego likes to be right or to be in control. This can be a tricky concept to grasp. It may open up areas that require your attention to healing. Some things are just outright wrong, right? Yet the layers to the wrong that we do not see, know, or understand are important. Without that wisdom or knowledge, we have no truth in judgment. Yet we also do not have access to that all-knowing, especially in regards to others. Perhaps the following will help. Socrates said, "Geometry is the art of the always true." Our shadows and those of others are much more complex than is perceived in the eye of the beholder. Perception is only 9/10 of the truth or the reality. What is seen, thought to be known, thought to be understood of the shadow, of our own and of others, is a speck of truth. Anyway, back to it. With your manifest magic, remain of the in-between of how this comes to be. Hold no expectations of how it comes to be. Attempts to control the narrative of the how may be a shadow aspect that gets in the way of your true potential. Instead of surrendering to the flow, there's a grip being held on to, the need to control. A trauma response likely from experiencing a lack of control. It served a purpose as a learned survival skill and response, and it still holds purpose at certain times. But does that spill over into times where release of control is necessary? Is the balance off? Have you lost the ability to remain of the balance? of the in-between, knowing when to utilise the skill of control versus a nervous system reactive or protective response. Look deeper into this shadow. As you did see in the image, it has a complexity to it beyond the surface level perception. Release the need to control. Trust in the unknown. Remain of the in-between, and everything you wished for will arrive. Without your limitations upon this, you open yourself up to greater potential, something even greater than you imagined it to be. Thank you for viewing this to the end, and I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. Blessed best wishes to you on your journey.